All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Monday, March 11th. We only got a 6-game slate. I'm going to try to breeze through this video real quick. So we got Luka, 12.4K. Price came up just a little bit. You got to find value and play him. He's dropping like 75, 80 fantasy points tonight like it's nothing. Like, this is just a regular day in the office for him. Find value and play him. Now, shoving Luka in my lineups, that's not my play style, but I've been trying to force myself to do it more and more. You got to play him though. The stretch that he's on, even if he continues it for the rest of the season, you got to play him. 12.4K, 75, 80 point upside. Play him. Donovan Mitchell is back. I don't really need him unless he's 100% healthy, but he is a good price at 9.2K. Same thing with Booker. I need him to be 100% healthy before I pay 9K for him. Kyrie, I don't need Kyrie when Luke is playing like this, but Kyrie's in the player pool. Quickly, tough matchup, 8.5K. Blowout risk, absolutely. He's in the player pool, but I don't think he's gonna make my. I don't think he would make my main lineup. Cunningham would though. Great matchup. See, I tap matchups all day long. That's what I look for. I look for matchups. I look for high, fast-paced teams. I look for bad defenses, and it's been working. I don't know how much. I don't know how else to say it. So Cunningham stands out to me. So Cunningham and Quickly could probably give you 50, 55 fantasy points on a good night. But why would I want 55 fantasy points out of Quickly when I could get them out of Cunningham, which will probably be easier for him, and $100 cheaper? That's just the way I look at it. You guys play how you want to play. Jamal Murray's absolutely in play. Simons is fine. Tough matchup again. Garland's okay. I'm not thrilled with Garland. I'm not sold on him. Kobe White. I've been playing a lot of Chicago because their rotation is absolutely really tight. You know what I'm saying? DeSumno, White, DeRozan, Vooch. I've been playing them like clockwork. It's been working out. Vassell, if he's ready to show up, 7.6K. He's priced well, and he gets a bump if there's no Wemby. Bradley Beal's an okay guy if he's like your last man in. Chris Paul. What did he do last game? 29 minutes, 35 fantasy points, 6.9K. It's hard for me to pay that for him. But if he's in your lineup, you know, he's not a bad play. He's in the player pool. It's just hard for me to roster Chris Paul in 2024 at almost 7K. If he starts, he's in play. He's in play either way, but if he starts, he gets a bump. Derek White, good matchup, 6.6. Posemski, DeSumno, Drew Holiday, if he plays, all in play. Ivy, 5.9K. Detroit's rotations are a little bit tighter. Ivy's a good play. I'm not high on Trey Mann right now, but if he's 100% healthy, he's in play. Yeah, I didn't know where that was coming from. Okay. Anyway, so Mitchich, I like better if there's no Trey Mann, but um, um, if Trey Mann is in, Mitch is the okay play. Trey Jones is fine at 5.5. Scoot Henderson is back. Scoot Henderson is gonna chuck when he's out there, and he does get a blowout run, so he's okay. Banton, I've been playing Banton like last week. As long as he's starting, I've been playing him. He's been paying off. 32, 29, 52, 43. All priced under 5K. Free square right there. In a lot of my winning lineups when Portland is playing, he's in all of them. That's why I always say, if you're just patient, these lineups will build themselves. As of now, that's going to be it. I'm not going to be trying to force on none of these value guys until we get more information. But yeah, Scoot Henderson, Banton. Like when I seen Scoot Henderson was playing, I wanted to come off of Banton, but once I realized that Banton was starting, I'm like, I'm gonna just leave him in, and he did what he needed to do. Let's go to shooting guard. Jaylen Brown, if he is healthy, if he's in play. Brandon Miller, you could take a shot against Detroit. LeVert, if there's no Mitchell and he starts again, he's in play. Klay Thompson with no Curry, he's in play. Grayson Allen's in play. I prefer the Booker to be out there if I'm going to play Grayson Allen. Gary Trent's in play at shooting guard. Not interested in Moody right now. Chris Murray, I'm not interested in with Henderson back. KCP, if you're desperate. Grady Dick, if you're desperate. I'm not interested in Sam Merrill. The only way I'd be interested in Sam Merrill is if Mitchell was out, LeVert started, but you got Gorge and Yang starting. You don't need Sam Merrill. All right, let's go to small forward. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I think these guys are going to take a day off against Portland. That's what's happening. Tatum questionable, Brown questionable, Derek White questionable, Drew Holiday like these guys. Drew Holiday always plays, Derek White always plays. Cut the crap. I guess Horford's playing by himself. While Peyton Pritchard's in play. And don't be surprised if they make Al Horford questionable in the middle of the day. Cause I already see what's happening. Same thing they did with the Clippers today for the showdown slate, or for the early slate. And I already knew that was going to happen. That's why I was eager to make those lineups, and we smashed that. Because it was easy. Harden up top. Giannis, Lillard, Powell, and then whoever else. Like, it was so easy. So, Boston, two out of those 4 guys are not going to play, and that's going to be where your value is going to come from. All right, where are we? Okay. Barrett. Let's not talk about Barrett. Barrett is priced. Barrett is priced for the matchup. Like, he's priced. He's a little bit underpriced, but it's going to be a tough matchup, and they might get blown out. That's if he even plays. You know, Mr. Barrett likes to wait to the last minute to bow out of games. I'm not interested in Jeremy Grant. He has nothing to play for, plus it's a tough matchup. Keldon Johnson's in play if there's no Wemby. If Wemby is in, nah. If Wemby is in, I don't need Johnson. I need his price to go back down to where it was before. Sohan, you could take a shot either way. Royce O'Neal if there's no Booker, and if he starts. I'm not interested in Andrew Wiggins. Caruso's in play if he's your last man in. He's very sometime. Still Gorgin Yang, 4.8K, absolutely in play. Fonchecchio's in play. Agbaji if you're desperate. Champagny, if he's your last man in and there's no Wemby, okay, I'm okay with it. No big deal. The rest of these guys are not in play right now. All right. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Very important. We're almost where we need to be. So thank each and every one of you guys for that. If you're struggling to cash, I know the NBA is a zoo, especially on the weekend with all the injuries, people being ruled out last minute, and you're entering these contents and you're not cashing. You want my help? I can help you. I can send you my finalized optimal lineup. Right before lock, check out the Patreon link in the description. And for example, we smashed DraftKings Showdown this morning. We smashed FanDuel main. We smashed DK main. They're all posted in the Patreon already, and we're cashing right now on the night slate. So if you're tired of wasting your money, join the team. YouTube super chats are open. YouTube channel memberships are open, and the gold memberships also get you my lineups. And this weekend, for example, we did MMA. We did more early slates, late slates, main slates for NBA. Like whatever it is, we're playing it. So if you're active in fantasy and you're trying to dabble in everything and you need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of help, check out the YouTube channel memberships and the gold tiers where you get your lineups. All right, let's go to power forward. Let's wrap this up. Weekends be draining me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Weekends be draining me. That's why I be trying to get through these videos so quickly on a Sunday, because like, all I've been doing all weekend is just looking at this shit. All right, power forward. KD 9.9. If there's no Booker, he's a very good play. Miles Bridges 8.7. Listen, he may not give you the fantasy score that you want every night, but he sure is gonna try. You see what I'm saying? Fire up Miles Bridges. 18, 19, 16, 27, and 15 shots. 47, 40, 18, 57, 46 fantasy points. I've seen people today arguing on Twitter saying that Mikal Bridges is better than Miles Bridges. And that's why I can't take Twitter seriously, and that's why I don't argue basketball with anybody anymore, because people just say anything. In what universe is Mikal Bridges better than Miles Bridges? Listen, Miles Bridges had his off-the-court stuff. We're not talking about off the court. We're talking about on the basketball court. Miles Bridges is better than Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges doesn't even come to work every night. He be on the court. He don't even be there. He's more worried about Chipotle than he is about putting the ball in the basket. Yo, I hate Twitter. I hate Twitter. Anyway, focus. DeRozan, my guy, 8.2, absolutely in play. Kuminga started off his last game very slow. Had me really, really, really angered, but he came through last minute. 7K, 6.9K. I don't want 33 fantasy points. I'm looking for 40. But just, seeing how he started that game, I'll take 33. Because he had like 6 fantasy points the first half. Kuminga, Kelly Olynyk's in play. Kelly Olynyk, 41 fantasy points, 32 minutes. As long as he's starting, he's in play. And even though I don't like this matchup for Toronto, Kelly Olynyk is the type of guy that will still get his fantasy points in, 3.5 quarters. He gets stocks, he gets rebounds, he does a little bit of everything. So I don't mind paying for Kelly Olynyk against Denver, even though I don't like the matchup. Draymond's in play, but he's volatile. We know that. Aaron Gordon's in play. You could even pair Aaron Gordon with Jokic, because they do a lot of pick and rolls together. PJ Washington, I'm not really feeling PJ Washington. Luka takes so many shots. Like, he's really taken away from everybody else's shine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they might be winning or not or whatever, but you're not going to get your maximum PJ Washington fantasy points if Luka shoots 30 times. Like, it's not going to happen. So I'm off of PJ Washington. He will need a lot of blocks, a lot of rebounds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Kamara, I'm not interested in. Stewart, not really interested in, unless he was my last man in. Bertans, 4.9, playing like 25 minutes a game. I'm okay with him if he comes off the bench, but you got Niang right here, 4.8. He's going to start potentially. I don't see nobody else. All right, let's go to center. Let's wrap this bad boy up. It's only 6 games, so there's no need to prolong this. Jokic, 11-6. You know what? If you get that Boston value, you can absolutely play Luka or Jokic and make a decent lineup out of it. Or Wemby. Jokic, Wemby, Jared Allen, Vooch, Nurkic dominating. So he claims all in play. Jalen Duren is in a smash spot if he could keep his composure. Zach Collins, well, back to the bench. Nick Richards, 5.7. I don't like playing Nick Richards, but you can take a shot on him against Detroit. Should play 30 minutes. If they started Gafford, you could probably take a shot if you're playing a lot of lineups. But I'd stick to one of these guys, Nick Richards and above. I don't play around with center. I keep my center pulled tight. Jackson Davis, if they started him again, if Kurt starts him again at 4.4K, he's absolutely in play. And yeah, and if Al Horford was ruled out mysteriously last minute and he started Cornette, you're locking in Cornette at 3.3K. Listen, that's all I got for you. Hope you had a profitable weekend. Hope you have a joyful Monday. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you need lineups. Super chats are open. Channel memberships are open. Gold memberships do get you lineups. And I'm out of here. Talk to you later. Ciao.